Hey everyone, welcome to level 20 of my Age of Mythology campaign playthrough. This is where they belong, where you bring together all the Osiris pieces. And you have sort of a another one of those two-town start-offs here. And unlike level 8, I think it was level 8, bad news, you can get together pretty quickly on this one. You don't have to fight your way across the entire map. But anyway, so I usually focus up from one side and use the other side economically. So I'm kind of linking up here. On your left side, I build a wall there to prevent any attacks from coming on that side, and that works pretty well. They don't even approach that wall at all. And then I sweep around to the right with all my guys, and there are a couple towers just guarding the right side, so I get rid of those pretty quickly. And scout around for some goats, and for whatever reason I send them all over to the right side, but yeah, just building villagers on both sides. Left side has plenty of wood. I guess both sides do, but I choose to chop wood over there and get the gold on the right side because there are a few gold mines, and that one in the middle there, but as you'll see. But as usual, just building up, playing slowly. And this is one of my favorite levels because there are a lot of ways you can sort of go about it. Lots of little hidden bits on the map. And I'm kind of diversifying my units here, and I'm making slingers, which I don't normally do, but they attack with lots of chariots. They attack with chariots and siege towers, and a few sphinxes as well. So if you have just infantry, it doesn't do too well. So here's the first attack. Not too bad, but my axemen tear through their infantry pretty easily. But those siege towers can be a pain. So I kind of just keep a diverse unit force for the time being. And I have my left side gather point on those trees, and I'm just taking guys off there as needed. Getting a market up there to trade with the left side town center. And there's another settlement on the left there that you can build on, which is kind of convenient. And for some reason here, I seem to run kind of low on resources. So here come those chariots, and I have maybe 20 slingers or so. If I had 20 spearmen or even worse axemen, those chariots would have just obliterated them. So that's why I went with the slingers, and then filled in with some more infantry after that. Just keeping the backbone of slingers there. You only need maybe 10 or 12 just to hold off those chariots, but now I'm in pretty good shape, and I'm gonna just instigate that little attack there, just sort of pound away at the walls while I'm building up more guys. And I think I started, okay, yeah, I'm backing off when this attack comes in. Don't want to fight by those towers needlessly. And myth units are kind of a losing battle on this one because they always send priests with their attacks, so I don't normally bother with myth units on this one. I think I go mass camels after this because I really like camels. They're fast and they're pretty strong. Mainly I like the speed just because they can get around the maps quickly, and B, they can they go from target to target pretty quickly when they're in a sort of a loose group. But anyway, just chipping away at this attack here, getting a Migdol up, getting the armor improvements, got my trade going for gold, and I don't know how many farms I have up, probably close to 20. It's not unusual for me to put up close to 30 farms in these levels. And over here, oh, this attack came back over here. Up there you saw I took out that tower by that dock, and you get some fishing ships out of that, which is kind of convenient. So here I'm deciding on aging up, and I went with, I think it's Osiris has Desert Wind, which is improves camel speed and hit points. That's a pretty nice upgrade. Or if you go with Toth, you can get faster creation, and it really improves the creation time, which is pretty awesome. But you can just offset that with more Migdols. That's not really relevant to this level, but that's usually what I go for. It's kind of situational. If I'm low on population, I'll go with the speed and hit points, but if I have lots of population, I'll go with the creation speed. And so I sent those spearmen around. I think I was just scouting out the top right corner of the map, or I guess over on the far right side. That's where Arcantos and Ajax appear eventually. And so as I'm watching this clip and recording this voiceover, the level doesn't look too bad, but that's probably because I've played all these levels probably at least 5 times each, and I get to know them pretty well. But in real time, those attacks that are coming in are a little bit more than a little bit annoying. They can they can do some damage if you're not ready for them. Like I said, if you have all infantry, you could be really in big trouble with all those chariots that come after you. So here's another. Yeah, there's some enemy like barracks and things sort of in the middle and towards the left that you can go after, but it's not really necessary. So I'm just sending I think I'm going to send my camels in there. Okay, so here comes Arcantus and Ajax with the last piece, and they bring a bunch of catapults, which is kind of convenient for your main assault. And really, you want to attack sort of from where you'll see where I go in, sort of on the big pyramid side. If you attack from the left, you encounter a lot of like a citadel and a bunch of migdals and buildings and things. So you want to attack from the right here. So I get that gate down, and I can send my camels in to start clearing things out. And you don't really have to. I mean, usually when I'm playing these levels, I like to try to level the whole city. Just for fun, but really you just have to get the Osiris peace boxes into the center by the dig pile there. So I took out that monument. I could get ancestors going, but yeah. So I sent those Osiris peace boxes up, and if you lose an Osiris piece, they capture it and they take it to like the middle of the map, and you have to recover it, but you don't lose the level. So you don't have to worry about that too much. So here I'm just bringing in the last piece, and that battle didn't last too long. But here are those other barracks you can go and take out if you so choose, but it's not really necessary. So yeah, that's it. I got the peace box in there, and that's all for this level. I really like this one. There are lots of different ways you can go about it, and there's some relics and things scattered all over the map that are fun to pick up. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.